Welcome back. Who killed Stephen Smith? Just this week, SLED announced that the teenager's death is now being investigated as a murder.
The 19-year-old's body was found along a Hampton County road in July of 2015. Initially, his death was ruled a hit and run, something his mom, Sandy, never believed. Well, now SLED says it is devoting more resources to finding out who killed Stephen.
Our Nick Neville joins us live in studio. He's been following this story, of course, after following the Murdaugh trial. So, Nick, I know you spoke with an attorney for the family about what comes next in their fight for justice.
That's right, Judy. So Eric Bland tells me that SLED's announcement, coupled with the family's push for an exhumation and a new autopsy, is really a chance to reverse history and shed light on the truth about what happened to Stephen.
It's Stephen's time, and I think SLED is good enough to find out what happened.
Justice has been moving slowly for the family of Stephen Smith, but their attorney Eric Bland says it's picking up the pace. For the first time, SLED announced this week that they consider his death a homicide. Bland tells me Sandy Smith, Stephen's mother, feels somewhat vindicated by this.
Because remember, for 8 years she's saying, no, my son was murdered somewhere else. He wasn't hit by a car. And everybody was saying, you know, some people were saying, look, lady, give it up. He was hit by a car. He was found in the middle of the highway.
The family attorneys have already hired a forensic pathologist to lead the renewed investigation into Stephen's death. All of this going to take place in conjunction with SLED.
That's pretty extraordinary. The fact that we're sharing information, that usually doesn't happen.
SLED Chief Mark Keel called Bland on Tuesday to update him on the agency's investigation. You may remember SLED reopened the case in 2021 based on information discovered while investigating the murders of Maggie and Paul Murdaugh. Both Sandy and her attorneys feel that Stephen's death had to do with the fact that he was an openly gay young man, something that was frowned upon in Hampton County at that time.
Sandy believes that he had relationships and was in a relationship with a very prominent person.
Bland says Keel told him that there are 5 or 6 people whom SLED believes have information that could reveal how Stephen died or who killed him. And those people may be less reticent to speak up in the wake of Murdaugh's murder conviction.
There's a certain guarded nature down there in the Low Country, or reticent about people speaking out at all against law enforcement or against the Murdaughs. But now with that conviction of Alex and some of the citizens seeing the courageous people that came in that courtroom and put their hand up to tell the truth, Chief Keel thinks the timing is right for people to come forward.
Bland tells me that SLED has cracked into Stephen's phone. He believes that's going to be key to solving this murder. He also said that a rape kit was conducted on Smith by the South Carolina Highway Patrol after his death, but never tested. Live in the studio, Nick Neville, WIS News 10.
All right, Nick, thank you very much. Well, Bland also said that he asked Chief Keel about what specific evidence they uncovered during the Murdaugh murder investigation that led them to the decision to reopen the Smith case, and Keel told him that he is not able to reveal that information, at least not right now.